Imagine being told by a family member every day, you are nothing. You are worthless. You are an animal. Imagine having your dignity stripped from you. Imagine being screamed at every day. Imagine the fear that overarches everything and that weighs you down, and you just go through it over and over, day in, day out, for years. Growing up, I saw things that other people didn't see. I could see into the spirit realm. I had 6 nights of visions. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night screaming. I was so scared. I apprenticed under a medium, and that's when the abuse got worse, and the demons really started doing things, physical and mental. It wore me down to the point where I just felt very alone. It just got to the point where I would black out for days, almost like I wasn't even there. And my mom or like my parents, my family would tell me that I would do awful things. I would say awful things. And then when I came back, I was just always angry and depressed. I got to the point where I was planning my death. So I had moved in with my dad and my stepmom where I could be closely monitored. After like that 2-week period and just like questioning my faith and all this, I told my dad and stepmom everything from the smallest detail. Like, this is what I was doing. This is what these rocks I've been putting in my room are. This is what's going on at my mom's. This is how I feel. This is what I see. And they're like, we didn't know that. They started praying, and that's when I started noticing like little like problems, like I couldn't do certain things or whatnot. I finally like gave in. My dad took me here when Pastor Josh was still the youth pastor, and Pastor Greg and Pastor Josh sat down with me. They kind of just put my faith into perspective, and God did a work. He softened my heart. I opened up my soul and I gave it to him. Like, I gave him everything. And when I opened my eyes, I was his. Like, the demon was gone. I went home, there weren't any more demons. And for the first time, like, I felt truly, like, free. I took off all my rocks and my necklace of rocks and my jewelry of rocks. Stupid rocks. All the rocks. I took off all the rocks. One time where like I like felt his presence besides after coming to faith. I was sitting in my room, it was like nighttime, and I was on my bed and I was just thinking like depressive thoughts, and the devil was in my ear like, you're stupid, you're ugly, you're fat, no one loves you. And it was like practically audible, this voice. It was just like a big no, like stop. And I was just like, you're my child, I love you. That isn't true. Sorry. Like, you're beautiful. And like, just these words that I didn't think would ever come out of his mouth. And like, it was almost like this hug, like this peace, like just overtook me. And I just felt warm and at peace and like this love I had never experienced. And like, it was just like this repeating words, I love you, you're mine. I really want God to use me in whatever way he uses me. And that makes me happy. That makes me feel complete. It makes my life fulfilling. And when I get to tell other people about God, I get to like change their lives. I get to plant a seed that God's going to water. And I always pray like, God, use me. God, change this heart's person. Give me someone to talk to. Like, I find someone on the bus to talk to every day about Christ.